Hello, hello, hello. Today is Friday, a week before my show, and I'm just going to show you how I come up with melodies. I need to make up a flute part. I was thinking about bringing my vibraphones to the concert, but space is very limited, so a flute is a lot more portable. So this is a melody I'm trying to make for the song "We Can Pretend," and here this is what we're gonna do. So basically, what I do is I'll just start with singing of a melody. A problem is when you play the piano, just trying to come up with things on the piano, because you have these five fingers, a lot of times habitually, you're gonna be stuck to just doing a five note melody or start on your thumb. And yeah, I wanna just start with singing. Okay, so this is the thing we got now. So what I'll do is I'll record. So, so basically, I'm just gonna come up with melodies. Disregard pitch and everything. Let me think. Okay. Okay, let's just say that's the melody, okay? Okay, here we got the melody over here. Now let's just pretend this is the most perfect melody in the world, and I'll just go off of this, okay? Okay, let's just go with that right now. Okay, so now I'll just go ahead and add default patch, which is my piano. Okay, now I gotta ear that out. So let's go ahead and figure that out on the piano. So, oh, let me move that in and out cup. I was using it to hold up the phone. So, do 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 do. Let me see if that's right. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, it's just basically outlining a C, then going to G. The chord progression goes from C to G, anyways. So it's basically following the chord progression. Okay. So let's go ahead and type that in. Make sure to turn off that record. My biggest pet peeve. Okay. Okay, now the piano. So now I'm gonna go ahead and figure out the rest. I won't bore you with the details, okay? Okay, so we got this melody here. Figure it out. So, okay, figure it out. Now I'm gonna join these clips. Control J, okay, and then I'm gonna quantize it. Q, I think the smallest value is an eighth note. Q. Okay. Now look at the music notation of it. Okay. Ooh, let's put that in treble clef. Okay, cool. Here we go. So here's the melody here. Okay, now what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and hear what that actually sounds like on a flute. Go ahead. I like using, where are you? BBC. Here we go. Apple, Spitfire, BBC. Okay, I'm just gonna use the flutes here. I could have used the flutes in Logic. The flutes in Logic sound good too, but yeah. Okay. Now we got in flute. Let's hear what it sounds like with flute. Turn off all the effects here. Now I'm gonna have a repeated rhythm and melody. Slight variation, a little bit rhythmic offbeats to keep it interesting. Cool. Now what I'm gonna do with this, first I gotta see if I could actually play in this range. Start from E, the lowest note is G. I don't know if I could hit that low G. Oh, we'll try this octave. So the thing about this, I need to be careful because it is a flute. I need to make sure it's loud in the mix because the flute won't really cut through everything. So, and just for the sake of this video, let's just say this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to criticize myself. That's actually one of the hardest things when composing. I need to shut off that critical part of my brain and just let it go and then finish my task. And then I could go back and then, you know, I could always change it later on. But during the process of creating, don't criticize, just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, and run with that momentum. Okay, now what I need to do is I'm going to print this up. I'm going to look at the fingerings and see if I could pull this off on the flute. Okay, I haven't played the flute in maybe a year or two. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back to you and you can see that. Okay, after about 20 minutes of practicing, I got the first phrase down. So let's hear it. Okay. I'll say that's pretty damn good. For not having played the flute for like a year or two. But yeah, so that's just my process. I don't know if I'll keep it for the show, but I'll go ahead and learn it. Okay. Hope you learned something. That's my process of writing melodies. At least one of my processes. Okay, bye-bye.